we go. It's been doing it's been doing this weird thing where it like freezes the camera when I switch the source, you know? So it's yeah, I don't know. But anyway, wow, thank you for the Poland emote. Today we are going to be playing more Skyward Sword, still on this game. I want to do every Zelda game, and yet I'm still on the first one that I'm doing, so that's how this is going so far. I think I'm over halfway through this at this point, so we're making good progress. It's just, you know, it's gonna take who knows how much longer. Let me see if I can remember what we were trying to do. Oh yeah, I remember. When we left off last time, I was like, really confused by this area because I had gotten, like, overly tired, and I had, like, gotten, like, really, like, frustrated with, like, not having any clue what I was supposed to do. So now we're back here, and, like, maybe because it's a new day, I'll be able to actually navigate it and figure out what I'm supposed to do. I think I might need some kind of grappling hook, but I do not have a grappling hook. So presumably I have to find one somewhere, right? Like, I would imagine. There's definitely some kind of tool that I need that I don't have. And I think that's more or less what's going on. But I definitely have to, like, kind of reacquaint myself with this area, this level. No, not at all, no. It is not a Metroidvania. After having played this game a little bit, I would actually kind of compare Zelda games to, especially like the 3D console ones, to being sort of like, Half-Life almost. So, I mean, I guess in that sense it's kind of like, oh, it hurts me if I touch it. That's interesting. I would compare it kind of to, I don't know. I don't really know what I would compare it to. I am not a gamer. I don't know what counts as a Metroidvania game. I also have no idea where I'm going. And I'm gonna have to figure that out very quickly if I want this stream to amount to just about anything. Maybe I have to go deep, deep underwater and explore down there. I'm just afraid of the, I'm afraid of the motion controls for swimming. They're kind of horrifying. Like, I have to treat the controller like it's Link's body. There was a sign somewhere that said what I was supposed to do with, like, the hands that are out here, you know? But I didn't really understand it. So maybe if I go back around here, I wonder if I can, like, go in this fish mouth here. Or if it's, like, not gonna let me because of the waterfall. Presumably that's where I have to go eventually, but I can't yet because I haven't unlocked it. But maybe I have to go down here. I'm not really sure. I want to kind of have a different attitude with this stream because I watched some other streams by more popular streamers and I was like, I don't do it like them at all. So I was kind of like, I better, like, shape up if I want to have any sort of success streaming. So I'm going to be less self-aware, which I know right now I am being extremely self-aware talking about the stream, but I want to talk less about the stream. I'm not saying that I'm not going to do my own thing. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think I like what my old thing was, and I want to change it a little bit because I kind of disliked it a little bit. So, I want it to be, I want these streams to be something that I enjoy, and, I was kind of having some trouble with that, so I thought I was kind of, like, stepping on my own tail too much here. So, carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of this temple. So I have to go the back, then the rear, then the back of the right hand, then the back of the left hand. I don't know what that means. Like, that's definitely a clue about the order in which I'm supposed to do something. But, like, what is the difference between the back and the rear? Aren't those synonyms? Like, what doesn't that mean the same thing? How do I know which one is the left hand and which one is the right hand? Like, see what happens if I try to, like, get the rupee that's on the hand? Like, that's... I don't know what to do. Is this gear the back or the rear or something like that? I have no idea. I'm definitely a little lost here. And I'm, like, close to considering, checking the guide. I would definitely consider checking the guide right now. But we will see, I guess. So, you know, at this point, I think I am just gonna check it real quick, because otherwise I'm just gonna be wandering around in circles for a while. So, because this is where I left off yesterday, too, because I didn't know what was going on, so. I think if I were to... which one is it? Here it is. This is the dungeon, the ancient cistern. I don't know what a cistern is, but... yeah, I'm like right at the start of this part. Oh, I see, okay. So I guess it's not super necessary to, I have to do, like, the spin dash through the hand. Yeah, so I gotta do that to get this, this rupee. I don't think it's, like, necessary to get the rupee, but it definitely sounds nice to get. Apparently it's worth 100 rupees, like each of them is. Oh no. I love motion control. Have I talked about how much I love motion controls? There we go. I think I do have to do that, actually. Maybe. Before I can do the next part. So I'm gonna try it again. I really hate using guides when I play games. But I think that's part of the reason that I've never beat a Zelda game. Like, because I was, like, too proud to use a guide, so I just never... That didn't work. I did not get out of that one fast enough. Okay, let's do this. I am speed, like Lightning McQueen. But if Lightning McQueen was like a submarine. Can you imagine? You know, they made, like, the spin-off planes. What if they made boats? Or even submarines? That would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? I know that's, like, nothing, pretty much, but, I don't know. So, now I have to go, I guess, to, yeah, submarines. And it's like like a military movie, but set in the world of cars. And it's like a World War II documentary. Or like a historical drama. But they're all like cars, you know? They're all like alive. Stolen Valor. Is it Stolen Valor to be an actor in a military movie? I don't think it is. I mean, surely not, right? Like, did Channing Tatum get in trouble for, like, impersonating a police officer for being in 21 Jump Street? Surely not, right? Like, so there's some door I have to go to now, I think. Or I have to get, like, a key. I don't know. I really need to... This game is, like, especially confusing. Oh, he had to be, like, officially sworn in as a cop in order to play the guy who's, like, my name Jeff. You know? Classic movie line. You know, when they talk about the best movie lines of the 21st century, my name Jeff has to be, like, top 5 at least, right? I really do like the idea of, like, various movies being set, in the world of cars, you know? Like, you just take any concept, like a, you know, because as it stands, the Cars movies are mostly, like, racing movies, you know? They're about, like, NASCAR or whatever, and, you know, but what if it was, like, you know, yeah, what if it was Paul Blart, but he's, like, a Segway, you know? Imagine that, like, Paul Blart, and he's just, like, rolling around in a mall. I mean, he would be a Segway, right? Like, I can't imagine him being any other vehicle. I think I might have figured out where I'm supposed to go. Isn't that the story of WALL-E? You know, is WALL-E a Segway? I mean, you know, is that what the Pixar theory said, that, like, the cars in Cars are robots? They're, like, the robots from WALL-E, but they've, like, evolved. So I have made progress in the game, I think. Oh! That's interesting. I wasn't necessarily expecting that to happen. These things hurt me for some reason. I don't really know why they hurt me. They don't look like they would hurt me, but they do for some reason. God, I hate these stupid piranha plants. Can you believe they added that guy to Smash? Hello there. Salute. I'm cutting the lawn here. If you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean, but presumably someone does. I just ended up right back where I started out. Why did I need to do that exactly? I'm not sure. Now I'm just gonna get hurt by these lily pads again. Every time I say lily pad, I'm thinking of the Toy Story 5 trailer. I, you know, think it's interesting that they added the classic toy, the Leapfrog gamepad to Toy Story. Wow. What does that say? Because you know I can't read Arabic. So, you're gonna have to translate it for me. Unless you're, like, insulting me. You could be, for all I know. Probably not. I see. I don't know what that means. Strike the gemstones pointing in 4 directions wisely. The way will only... Oh, this is, oh, I see. Okay. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. Yeah, they said the secret order earlier. Do you guys remember what it was? It was, like, first the rear, then the bottom, It's difficult to even, like, strike the correct one. Okay, so it was first the bottom, then the rear. It's so difficult to even... First the bottom, then the rear, then the left hand, then the right. Was that not the right order? Let me check the guide again. Oh, it was top, bottom, left, right. There we go. Okay. I am cheating. What are you gonna do about it? Ho 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 ho. So one thing I can announce that I am pretty sure I'm gonna do now. After I finish Skyward Sword, when I start the next game, I'm going to be editing my streams for YouTube. So I'm gonna be just doing, like, you know, highlights, basically. Is it called highlights when you, like, chop down a specific stream and, like, put, like, edits into it? Because I do also want to, like, you know, add some flair to it, kind of. I don't just want to, I don't just want to, like, put highlights together. I want to, like, what's the word? I want to, like, add, like, editing to it, you know? I want to add, like, little, like, sound effects and that sort of thing. But, I'm gonna be doing that for the next game I play. I'm not gonna do it yet, because I don't want to, like, retroactively do all these Skyward Sword streams. I want to, start with the next game, so I will be doing that, and I will let everyone know when it happens, like, you know, where I'll put them and everything, but don't expect that for, like, until I finish Skyward Sword. And, you know, Wally is a robot. Is he a car, though? I mean, would you consider Wally to be, like, a car, like, from the movie Cars, do you think? Or would you consider him to be, like, you know, like a Wall-E sort of situation? Because I'm not totally sure. I think that Wall-E is sort of a Lightning McQueen kind of guy. Hydrate. I do have a bottle of water this time, actually. This dungeon, I hate this dungeon. You know, Zelda is kind of infamous for having really awful water dungeons, like the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest video games ever made. I mean, I think a lot of the people to this day will still say it is maybe the best video game ever. I mean, that was a popular opinion for a time, that Ocarina of Time was just, like, the best game ever made. A lot of people said that. Of course, at this point, it's, like, over 25 years old, and a lot of other games have come out since, and, you know, it kind of has lost its prestige, but, like, it was, for a time, considered to be that. And even then, despite it being considered with all that, you know, you know, all of that, you know, whatever. Oh no. Oh, interesting. I see. I've unlocked a little path here by doing that. I wasn't necessarily expecting that. Do you remember what I was talking about? Because I'm going to be honest, I forgot what I was talking about completely. I totally lost track of it. I gotta do, like, a spin move here. Someone remind me, chat, remind me what I was talking about, because I forgot. I have the memory of a goldfish, which is why I'm swimming around like one, which is why I now remember that I was talking about the water level in Ocarina of Time and how everyone hated it. I played the 3DS version, and if I remember correctly, they, like, made some improvements to it for the 3DS version. I think the N64 version is considered worse. But I don't know that for sure. So I did get a small key, which is good. Shouldn't all, you know, is it really even that great of a key, though, if it's small? Like, aren't all the greatest keys the largest and most, gigantic keys in the world? Wouldn't you say? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to do an impression of everyone's favorite guy. So I gotta go... No, I already went over there. So, oh, I have to go in the middle. Okay, cool. I love refrigerators. I don't know why I mention that guy all the time. You know, there's such a thing as a vocal stim. And I don't think about vocal stims all that often, but I definitely do have some. I would say that I make reference to the I love refrigerators guy an abnormal amount. Is Wally a man? Well, I think that Wally is a man because I think they probably use he pronouns for Wally in the movie, don't they? We should go back and watch and see if they do. 'Cause maybe they don't. Maybe Wally was secretly non-binary this whole time and uses it pronouns. What are those puffy fish? They are bombs. They are bombs. They explode if you hit them. So I'm not gonna go anywhere near them. Yeah, the other robot is definitely a woman. Very, you know, curved. Women are curved, and men are boxes that pick up trash. That's the two genders. There it is. This dungeon is killing me. I know I'm not typically very good at video games, but this dungeon in particular is going to be the death of me. I do not understand it. It keeps turning me around. Yeah, curves or trash box. Futuristic curves and... You know, I mean, Eve is basically a Nintendo Wii. Wally is a GameCube, and Eve is a Wii. That's exactly what's going on in Wally. Yeah. Which way, Western man? Oh boy. Did I get dumber, or is this level more confusing? Because I feel like this level is more confusing. Surely, right? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I know. It has not been that long since I played this game. That's not even what I'm supposed to do. I thought surely I figured it out, but no, I didn't. I think I'm gonna jump down, but before I do that, I am gonna check the guide. I don't like, I don't like using the guide very much. But, okay, it does say to just drop down to the ground floor. But I should probably save the game first, it says, so I'm gonna do that first. Sometimes I'm smarter and sometimes I'm dumber. Today I think I'm definitely dumber, but that's because I need to eat some food. I ordered Popeye's chicken sandwich, and it's coming. It's coming for me. Oh, it's here, actually. It got here 4 minutes ago. I'll be right back with my Popeye's chicken sandwich. Mmm, yummy. Yummy Popeye's chicken sandwich. Spicy chicken sandwich. This is not sponsored, but if I would like it to be sponsored if Popeyes wants to give me money. Because I do like me a good Popeyes chicken sandwich. Spicy chicken sandwich for only whatever price it costs. It probably is overpriced, but I got 2 for 1, so that's, you know, it was worth it because I got 2 of them. But I might only eat 1 of them because I'm sick of gaining weight. Ooh, I do not have enough health. Ooh, this fella, let me tell ya, he's really trying to get me. Yeah, I did not have enough health going into that. I'm gonna go get my sandwich, and I'll be right back. Do I want to continue adventuring? I don't know. Do I? Do I want to continue adventuring? Am I just gonna keep this cycle going? I saw a comic recently. A little, like, small, like, few panel comic. That was Bart Simpson from the Simpsons television program. And Bart Simpson was saying, the old man is never gonna anticipate this. He's never, you know, and then he's like, his day of reckoning has finally come. And then Bart, the Simpson son, gives birth to Homer through his mouth. Right? And then Bart is like, and Homer is like small and like newborn baby-like. And Bart has reverse vored him, right? And then Bart says, your day of reckoning has come, for now I am the father and you are the son, right? And this I think says a lot about society, because then Homer says, Father, you know, do not strangle me, please. And then Bart says, of course not. You are the most precious thing in the world to me. And, the cycle of violence ends now, right? And I think this is very, sweet. And it very much so says a lot about where we are as a society and the world that we live in these days. I think you could learn a lot from Bart Simpson from the Simpsons program. Interesting. Well, now he's got 4 swords. 4 swords. They should really make a Zelda game about that. This guy has too many rage issues. Yeah, Homer, that was evidence of a different time, sort of. Was it a different time? Were you allowed to strangle your child in the 90s? I know it's a cartoon. Do you think it's metaphorical? Did Homer ever get in trouble for strangling his child? Why, you little... Was there ever an episode where they were like, Homer, you gotta stop strangling Bart? Because he really, like, could have killed him, you know? Like, it was kind of crazy that he did that. If I was Bart, you know, I would be traumatized. Wow. This skeleton is wretched. Okay, I gotta really lock in with the motion controls here. Because, the only way to get this guy is by obeying the motion controls rules. Oh boy. This guy is rough. This guy is difficult to beat because he's very dependent on doing the motion controls just right. I gotta get the hearts, the extra hearts here. That's what I gotta focus on for now, I think. Getting the extra life points. Or else I'm gonna die. This guy's gonna kill me. You know, I think he's jealous of the fact that I am alive. 'Cause he's not alive, clearly. I mean, he's got 4 swords. He knows that Link has 4 swords sometimes. Like in the classic Legend of Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. And its indirect sequel, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. This is impossible. He's got too many swords. I have an idea. What if I did this? What if I explode him? Blow up, you loser. Ha! Well, he dropped his swords when I did that, so maybe that is a good strategy. Just have him run around in circles here until he blows up. It didn't work that well, but it did kind of work. See, the thing is, when he gets me with all his swords, it takes away quite a lot of my life, actually. Like, I think it does, like, 2 hearts of damage, which is kind of ridiculous. All the best streamers eat Popeye's spicy chicken sandwiches while streaming. It's just a fact. Any streamer who doesn't is lying. This guy has issues. He's probably got nothing better to do down here than wait for trespassers and turn them into skeletons like him. I think he's just kind of jealous of me for having skin. Because he sadly does not have skin. He is merely bones. So now, I don't know why he doesn't just bring out all 4 of his swords to begin with. Actually, some of those are not swords. One of those, at least one of those is an axe. It is not difficult to get to this guy. He looked like he dropped something, but I don't know what. I think there is like a moment, right, where you're supposed to be able to stab him, like right before he hits you. But the problem is that stabbing is like notoriously inconsistent in this game. And even when I'm supposed to stab something and I have a whole bunch of time to prepare, it's like impossible to do so. It's like ridiculously difficult to try to do a stabbing motion with the... Oh, I was gonna say the Wiimote, but that's not a Wiimote. Okay, well, I need to get more hearts here. This is a surprisingly difficult boss fight. This might actually take me a while. Because I think the thing you gotta remember here is that he's actually doing, like, quite a lot of damage every time he hits me. He's not just doing one heart of damage here. And it's difficult to avoid his attacks, too. I think there's some way to jump backwards, like to dodge attacks. But I don't know how you do that, necessarily. I'm gonna experiment with that. Because I know definitely in some Zelda games you can... Like, when you're locked on, you can jump backwards. So I'm gonna try to do that. See, like, even when I'm trying to do... I know what I'm supposed to do, like, is it obvious to the audience at home, like, what I'm supposed to be doing here? Like, you see how he holds his swords in, like, a particular position? Like, I'm supposed to slide my controller... I'm supposed to swing my controller in a direction where it gets between the swords that he's using as, like, a shield, you know? But, that's not easy even when I'm trying to do it. I wonder if, maybe if I back off a little bit, and I have, like, more space, you know? If it'll work better. Not really. Not particularly. Maybe I'm doing the wrong technique here, you know? He just does so much damage. Wow. I have to stand like Link as well? Probably. They probably do intend you to stand up while playing this game, I would imagine. I mean, it's the Wii. Yeah, I mean, this is basically General Grievous, right? Like, that's exactly what this is. This is General Grievous. Hello there. Right? It's exactly what's going on here. I have been trained in your Jedi arts. It's actually kind of funny how exact that is. Like, I'm jumping down from the sky and getting him. Count Dooku. Well, in the end, Obi-Wan did defeat Grievous. I haven't seen that movie in a while, so I don't really remember how he did it. I think I need to, like, get more space. The Wii remote safety guy is not gonna be happy with me for this. See, you're definitely supposed to be able to, like, stab him sometimes. Oh yeah, he did shoot him with a gun. That's true. So uncivilized, he said. Yeah. Well, I do have a slingshot. I could try that. It only has 2 bullets. Didn't really do much. It does way too much damage when he hits me. Like, it's impossible. This is a very difficult boss fight. I was not ready for this. I have to wonder if maybe, if maybe I'm supposed to, like, there's probably some strategy that I don't understand. But at the same time, I think this is supposed to be a lot easier than it is. Because the controls are, like, a factor. But maybe I'm just complaining too much about the controls and it's just a skill issue, you know? But I think if there's any game where you can complain about the controls and be right, it's probably this one. Well, that was faster. I definitely got him to his second stage, like, way faster that time. So I'm doing something right. Wow, I think I kind of gamed the system somehow there. I hit him like 1,000,000 times. He did like 4 hearts of damage to me, or 2 hearts of damage to me there. That was crazy. I'm gonna throw a bomb at him. See what happens. Oh no. Oh no. I feel like I'm close. I hit him so many times earlier. I hit him so many times earlier that I kind of feel like he's probably low on health. Right? Like... For some reason, Link is, like, looking at him backwards. Oh, no! I think this is the first enemy I've encountered who can do 2 hearts of damage to me at once. So that's a shame. Do you guys think we'll ever beat him, or is Link just in purgatory now? Is Link in purgatory for, like, the rest of time? I really have to not get hit by him, I think. That would be good. Okay, I got him pretty quickly that time on the first, like, go around. Alright. I'm getting better here. Well, I I definitely did a lot of damage to him there. We might be doing better here. Ooh. Oh. If I make one wrong move, he really punishes it pretty bad. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am getting better at this, okay? I'm getting better at it. This game is making me play the actual game, which is making me, like, have to not talk to chat. Can you believe that? It's evil of this game. It's distracting me from what really matters. You, the viewer. It's a real shame, that is. Wow. Alright, we can get this guy. Easy enough. Oh no, this is not gonna be the run, is it? This is not gonna be the run, I think, because I've already screwed it up a bunch of times. I've already taken too much damage. Well, I took, what, like 2 hearts of damage? I guess that's not that bad, but... could be worse. You know what? Maybe I just have to be more patient. I didn't realize that he takes a little while to do the attack. So I have time to, like, understand where he's coming from. And... I think I was just panicking too fast earlier. Let me try something else now. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I too far away from the microphone? Alright, well I did a lot of damage to him there, but he also did a bit of damage to me. Ooh. He's like tricking me now. Get bombed, idiot. Wow. That's what did it? That is the gun. So uncivilized. There we go. This really was just like General Grievous, so. And now we get to some kind of chest. Wow, I got a whip. I knew I was gonna get something like a slingshot. I could tell from some of the obstacles that were around here. That does make sense, yes. I wish I had some juice. That sounds good right now. So I have to assume probably I can use the whip to latch onto that. That's not what I wanted to do. So now I'm like Indiana Jones, kind of. Whoop-pow. Whoop-pow. Ka-chow, right? Just like Lightning McQueen. Everyone's favorite car from the Wall-E franchise. And now I can save the game. Good. That was horrifying. That evil beast of a skeleton. Now there was somewhere over here where I could like swing from vine to vine, like Indiana Jones does. You remember when he did that, when he like swung on vines? I was actually saying that as a joke, but then I remembered that that does happen in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which is kind of funny. There we go. Yeah, do you remember when Indiana Jones's son, he swings on a vine, and he's played by Shia LaBeouf? You know, I thought it was very funny that, when they finally made another Indiana Jones movie, where he's an even older man, they revealed that, Shia LaBeouf died off-screen in Vietnam. That's fascinating, isn't it? Okay, how do I get up there now? I got a map. Maybe if I go over that way, I guess. Did you guys even know that? Did you guys know that Shia LaBeouf from Indiana Jones died in Vietnam? Because he does. It's true. Yeah. I actually quite liked Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I quite enjoyed it as a film. Well, I think there's some way to turn this, bought a spaceship? Yeah, probably. Although he was very old by the time it happened. Oh, I get it. I can flip it over, can't I? I can flip it over using the whip. Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. There we go. See, I'm making progress here. You guys think I can't make progress, and then I do. And then it shatters your expectation of Ellers completely. Because you think I'm incompetent. Alright, we're trucking here. We're on our way to another world. Oh boy. I always forget you can do that, like, lunge attack. I would say overall I'm not a huge fan of this dungeon. I think it's a little confusing is how I would put it, I guess. I like this whip mechanic, but I'm not sure how I feel about like a lot of the other aspects of this. So I can I get it through the... I don't think I can get it through the bars. Where am I exactly? Okay, I don't understand this. Oh, I can get it. See, that it would have been easy for me to just give up on that very quickly and not try it again, but it did in fact work. Oh boy, gotta get this guy. He only took one hit. Oh no. You know, I'm very low on health. I should have just died on purpose so that I could get my health back. Because now I'm probably going to have to die and then do a lot of this all over again. Which is going to be so fun. See, these guys also work the same way. I love not being able to kill the most basic enemy because the motion controls are bad. Alright, where am I going here? Oh, is this spinning? Wow. Fancy. Oh no. I love the Indiana Jones movies, but also I recognize that, like, there's a lot of reasons that I shouldn't like them. I just like kind of how adventurous they are, you know? But I understand also that they're kind of wacky in some unappealing ways. Like, Temple of Doom is definitely just, like, straight up racist a bunch of the time. Which is kind of wild. Like, in some very extreme ways. Oh no, I screwed up. I haven't watched Temple of Doom in a very long time. It's not what I wanted to do. Imagine accidentally picking up a bomb. I'm gonna try to hit that spider with my slingshot. There we go. That might make it slightly easier. Perhaps. Do I have to get in shot of the camera better? Maybe. I had forgotten why we were talking about Indiana Jones, and then I remembered that we have a whip now, so that would explain it. Oh god, I hate these guys so much. Okay, one left. There we go. Okay. I almost died from that. We've got less than one heart left. We desperately need a save point. Alright. It's now or never! Ah! Right? Why'd I do that? I'm just gonna die if I go down there, probably. There's a save point, though, so that's nice. I should probably immediately die in on purpose here. So that I can have, you know, like any amount of health. Spider, will you do me the favor of resetting my life? Thank you. This is just like that one episode of Richard and Mortimer. The greatest show of all time. I think that's maybe not what I'm supposed to do. Can I do anything to this guy with the whip? Doesn't seem like it. What if I just place a bomb there? I mean, that would presumably work, right? Like, he's not bomb-proof, I would assume. It would be pretty funny if the bomb didn't work, though. Well, the real problem is that the bomb hit me, then. Oh, another one just kind of shows up, huh? That's wonderful. This is tough, folks. That... Chat, does anyone know what I'm supposed to do here? Any idea whatsoever? You know, if I could jump, that would probably make this easier. What if I, That didn't really do it. And now I don't have any slingshot, things left, so... What if I use this? Yeah, that worked. Okay. Cool. I love solving problems. It's the greatest feeling ever. More problems to solve now, it seems. This seems more difficult because... Well, what, do I have to take the key off this guy? Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Okay. This is like a classic trope. You gotta, like, steal the key off the prison guard. Through the bars. With a whip, too. That's a lot of fun. That's a fun trope. Alright. Where are we? So presumably that is important. Probably. Do you think the final boss is down there? Probably, right? And I can save again, it looks like, so that's good. Although I just saved like 6 minutes ago, it said, so. We're doing good for progress here. Yeah, we're doing the right thing here. We gotta go back in there, I think. And... Well, it kind of looks like there's something up there that we can push. Let me look at the map again. There's gotta be some kind of secret way to... Or it's not secret, you just have to jump from up there, I guess. And you can get a red rupee. The red ones are pretty good. I think that's like 50. 50 rupees. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, can I grab that from there? Doesn't seem like it. I see. Maybe I'm supposed to go out here and go over to this area. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Go in a different direction. Trying out new things. Doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know. So how do I get up there? Yeah, I have to somehow get up to that, like, ledge, sort of. I think. I already pulled this, so this isn't it. I didn't mean to jump off of that. Alright, I think I am once again lost. Oh, maybe there's some way to, like, get water to blow out of that, pipe there. Only Mario can save us now. Surely this will not work. I probably need the whip to do this, but... At least I can kind of look around with this. So I think I'm gonna try to get up there. But in order to do that, I think, I have to, like, get over there somehow. I guess I'm not totally sure. I'm doing my best here. Alright, I think it's time to check the guide, because I am a little too lost. Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay, I get what I did wrong. Okay. I have to go back to where I was a bit ago. I did kind of a dumb thing a little bit, but now I'm gonna correct it. So let's go back. Let's retrace my steps and go back. I don't know. You have to get all the way back up to the top. I knew there was like a thing I had to do with the like jumping onto that one lily pad, but I screwed it up. Cuz I thought that was just like a not a necessary thing, you know? And because of that I went in completely the wrong direction. Oh, that's how you do it. Remember I was talking about you can do a jump back. It was with when you're locked on, you can like push A and it'll do that. So there you go. So I had to use the beetle here to kill the tarantula. I wasn't really thinking about that. I kind of figured that would make the lily pad flip over, but it did not on its own. So let me check this again. Oh, I always forget about the water flip, the spin move in the water. I can use that to jump a little higher, right? So like that, right? Except I didn't do it at the right angle. That time I didn't do it at all, so we're kind of cooked here. Okay. I'm looking forward to finishing this game and moving on to Minish Cap. I think it's Minish Cap that I'm doing next. I'd have to check, but if I remember correctly, that's the next one that I was planning to do. I do think I am like over halfway through. Skyward Sword, I mean. So we're making good progress, definitely. I am so low on health. There we go. Watch this. Wow. So now I have to dive down. Oh boy. Watch this. That was not really what I wanted to do, but okay. That did some damage to me. I gotta avoid these guys this time. There we go. And I got 3 extra hearts to revive myself. To bring myself back from the brink of death. This is fun. You know, I'm having fun with this game. I keep complaining about the controls, but like, I like this sort of game, you know? I like everything else about this game except for the controls, and so I am enjoying myself playing this. It's just, you know, it's just the sword swinging in particular is like a little bit annoying, and that boss, that skeleton boss earlier happened to be a boss who, like, his whole deal was that you had to do the motion controls just right. So that's why I was complaining more than usual at that point in time. Alrighty. So now let's see where we are here. Alright. So we actually ended up here, and we have to go down there. I thought it would be the other way around, honestly. Oh, something's shooting fire at me. That's not good. How much you want to bet this chest is gonna have, like, nothing in it? Yeah, I mean, a red rupee is okay. It's 20 rupees. I had thought earlier that it was 50 rupees, but it is not. I have, you know, notably covered up the rupee count with my viewer count, so you know, that shows that I like attention more than money. Clearly. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy, okay. Let me try this again. I love leaping. Okay, it worked that time. And maybe we can even get more health. Even more of it. Yeah, we got 1 heart. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a big deal. The whole statue is going all the way down there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go investigate this statue here. And see if anything's changed with it. Give me a second here. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm kicking. I'm back. I'm living. I'm living the life of Ellers. Oh, so there's some kind of door I can get into around here, probably. Probably the same one I went in earlier, I would imagine. Right? Just take me to a different place now. No, it would not. Well, hold on. Is this is where I was earlier. Right? No, okay, this is where I was supposed to go. Cool. These guys look sickly. Undead bokoblins. Do they even die? I'm not sure they die at all. They might just be, undead. Oh, I am not supposed to go in that. That is very evil water. I can't even use, like, my sword or anything right now. That stuff just, like, prevents me from doing anything. Alright. Oh no. When will I learn? When will Ellers learn? This is the scariest place we've been to yet. I think the thing I keep forgetting about with the motion controls that I have learned more so during this stream is that there is, like, a targeting, you know, function. Like, there's a... You're supposed to push, like, a button to target, and that does make it, you know, easier. That's not what I was supposed to do, definitely. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to solve that problem, but the way I'm gonna try to solve that problem is, this. That took too long. Okay. I didn't do that. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Okay, let me try this again. Yeah, it didn't work so well. Okay. Maybe I could just throw a bomb at it normally. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here either. I might need a quick break here. I'm kind of in my own head right now. Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I have been looking at a guide now sometimes for this. Um, but I kind of feel like you have to for a Zelda game because it is sometimes pretty confusing what you're supposed to do. There we go. Because I needed the... I would have never guessed to do that, right? I would have never, ever suspected it. But that's what I had to do. I had to hit a switch so I could take the bomb to the thing. I knew I needed a bomb somehow. I needed a bomb and the beetle, but I didn't know it would work like that. I didn't know where I was gonna get the bomb from. Oh no. There's a bot. Oh no, not again. I will never comprehend how speedrunners can be so precise in games, and I can't even do it when taking my time. It's just about impossible, it seems like. Alright, well, we're good here. Yeah, see what I mean? I think that when I do these streams in the future, probably what I need to do, like the system that I need to have, is probably that I need to take a break after 2 hours, you know? And then maybe take a break for like 10 minutes and come back, because I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working all that well. Like, I don't know. It depends, but there's been a couple times where I've gotten very tired after just doing it for a little bit, you know? And the quality of the stream definitely suffers. Alright, we're good here. Let's do it. Ah! Alright. We're kicking here. I assume pretty soon I am going to have to fight some kind of boss. Right? And once we get to that point, I don't know, like, it's possible, depending on how long it takes, that after the boss, I will want to, just end the stream after that, you know? All right, let's see here. Is that what I wanted to do? I'm not totally sure, but I'm gonna try it. Because I think what I was supposed to do is go up here. Yep, I think that was correct. Yep, this is this is a pile of skeletons. Big fan of landing in a pile of skeletons. Yeah, great. Oh boy. I can't even look up. I couldn't see where I was supposed to be going there. Oh, I see, okay. So this is gonna allow me to save the game, which is good. Because it has been 26 minutes since I've saved the game last. Return the stone giant to its original form and descend below the earth again along the thread. Okay. There you will find the key to the path ahead. Gotcha, gotcha. Do you guys remember how I initially did that in the first place? Like how I got the how I got the stone giant to go down in the first place even? That kind of looks like something that could get blown up, but I don't know. No, it's not. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest, I have the memory of a goldfish and I don't remember how I got the how I got the stone giant, the statue to go down like that anyway, so oh, it's the switch on the wall. Okay. It's that big switch that's was right next to me, so that makes sense. That's easy. Oh. I think we're kicking here. We're doing okay. And then yeah, that's the switch I have to pull. That makes sense. Link is some sort of bug? Yeah, possibly. He's some sort of like creature, some kind of human creature. Alright, so I had to go back down here. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. There's just an empty chest, or there's just an unguarded chest in the middle of a pile of skeletons. I'm sure nothing can possibly go wrong, right? Oh, this is a key. Okay. This is the key, and now there's a whole bunch of these bokoblins. And time has frozen for me, it appears. Wow. I know I'm giving, like, the most riveting commentary of all time. No one's ever played Skyward Sword like me, folks. No one ever has ever done it. But I know there was somewhere to, like, put a key in, kind of. I don't think it was here, was it? No. I guess I don't remember where that key was. Maybe it was up here. Perchance. Do people actually say perchance? And I think here is where I put the key in. Yeah. I love how they made everything motion controls with this game. Really adds to the experience. There we go. Oh, people were really just leaving temples full of puzzles all over the place in ancient times in Zelda games. There's 4 of these. It's not what I wanted to do. If I go really up close to it, it does it instantly. Oh boy, do you think the eyes are gonna open? Do you think the statue is the boss, maybe? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Oh boy. I'm going up way to the surface, it looks like. The fact that they're giving me hearts indicates that probably I'm going to have to face some kind of boss now. And a saves point. So, we're in for it now. I do think most likely, depending on how long this this boss takes, that it's might be I might end the stream after this is over. So it is Girahim again, of course it is. You certainly are persistent. I'm terribly busy trying to find the clues that will help me revive the Demon King. Your incessant buzzing around my head like some irksome gadfly when I'm this busy is Well, it's making me very disagreeable. Wow, he turned into rhombuses. What? I knew I would have to fight a statue. And I'm probably gonna have to stab that thing in the middle. Oh, great. This is just gonna be like... This is gonna be like the skeleton fight, but worse, isn't it? How much you want to bet this is just the skeleton fight, but even worse? Oh, great. And he can throw stuff? Great. Big fan. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to use the whip, aren't I? Ah, yeah, okay, I am gonna have to use the whip. Cool. Do you think he can pick his hands back up? Or do you think they're just stuck off of him now forever? I have a feeling I have to, like, beat the first phase and then he'll pick up his hands again. I think I have to do these, Do you think I'm supposed to, like, hit these, lower hands first? No, I'm not. Okay, well, I did land a blow on him. And he is not doing that much damage to me so far, so... Presumably at some point I will be able to get his hands off of the... get his hands off of his weak point. And of course I know also eventually I'm gonna have to pull the thing on top of his head off. Oh boy. It's not really what I was expecting to happen. Okay, so there I could have pulled the arm off. If I had been faster. So I have to try for that again. There we go. Oh, yeah, see, this is the new phase. I don't know, I'm not even sure. I think this is just his second phase. And I only have one heart left, so definitely I'm gonna have to try this a couple more times. But as long as I can get his arms off. Hiding behind the pillars does not necessarily work, it seems. So lesson learned. Every time one of these boss battles happens, I have to listen to Girahim rant again. He really does like yapping quite a bit. I was kind of thinking that maybe when Tomodachi Life Live in the Dream comes out, I will I'll play that on stream a bit. I think that would be a lot of fun, so. But of course, I do want to get through all these Zelda games, so that'll take me some time, I think. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. No, that's not at all what I wanted to do. So there doesn't appear to be any way to get more health. After I get in here. That one got me. Tragic. Oh. I might need to take a moment here before we really get into trying to fight this guy. Oh no. Oh, he did not do that for long enough. I made more progress the first time around than I am this time. I don't know why this feels harder this time. It's just something very slow about this first phase that's kind of making it feel like it takes a long time. I don't think I know how to effectively dodge those axes yet. Like, I need to learn a more efficient way of dodging them, I think. Like, I wonder if, like, running around like this does it, maybe? But it kind of looks like he just keeps throwing them at me if I do it like that. Ooh. That is not... Okay, I need a reset here. I need, like, a mental reset here. You're gonna have to give me a second. After I die this time, I'm gonna walk in the other room for a couple of minutes, and I'll be right back. But I'm like, ooh. God. Ugh. Twilight Princess looks different. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little more like, semi-cel-shaded. What is going on here? I'll get to Twilight Princess eventually. Twilight Princess is one of the few Zelda games that I have never even played for a little bit. I have no idea what happens in Twilight Princess. I have some idea, I guess, because I know there's, like, Midna or whatever. And, there we go. Okay. I need a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back in, like, 2 or 3 minutes, okay? Just give me a moment. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Maybe less than 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute. I just really need to kind of, like, run around in circles for 3 seconds and get my head straight. I'm too... I've been sitting here for too long. I just gotta run around in circles for a second. Hold on. Okay, give me a sec. Be right back, and I do mean right back. It'll be quick. All right, I think that worked. I think I feel better. I think we're good. I think that's all I really needed. Hopefully, I didn't lose too many viewers there. We are good, I think. Yeah, I just kind of had to like get up for a second and walk around and like kind of readjust because I had just been sitting down for way too long. The second guy. Hold on, I gotta text someone. He is Gira him, H-I-M, the Zelda M&M. He is Gira him, the Zelda M&M. Da, 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 da. You know, what if I made that as like an actual music parody? It would probably not be very good. The ancient automaton, Carloctos. This really is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. They predicted it like 15 years ahead of time, or 13 years, or whatever it is. You know, it's really bugging me that like the number 13 has been coming up repeatedly in my life. And I'm not a superstitious person, right? I am most certainly not a superstitious person. But having said that, that number has been popping up for me quite a lot. And I know that a lot of people see that as a bad luck number. And so it's kind of like, I hope that's not a bad sign, right? Like, probably not. I mean, you might just say like, oh, well, you're bound to notice it more. But like, I don't typically notice it more. It's just recently, like the past month, I've noticed it a whole bunch of times. Is he wearing gold? I think he's made of gold. Or maybe that is an outfit, more like. I mean, he's an automaton, so like... There we go. Ooh, ouch. Yowzers, that's gotta hurt. Alright, let me see here. Cut him up and sell him. That's a good idea. I don't know how much Link really cares about riches, you know? Although he does collect them oftentimes. I have taken a lot of damage. I think in the future I have to... When I try this again, I have to not take that much damage in that stage of the fight. Alright. Let's see if I can do things a little differently this time. What's with all the guys with, like, too many arms? This is, once again, General Grievous, but a little different. I mean, he is an automaton, so... And General Grievous is sort of an automaton. He's, like, half droid, half man, you know? Maybe this is also half droid, half man, and we just don't know it. Oh, what? He got me? That's evil. I do have a better idea of how I'm supposed to beat him now. This is the furthest I've gotten in this fight, so clearly I'm doing something right. I would like to at least, just see what the third phase is like, and then maybe I can get through this. There's got to be some better way to... Okay, hold on. There we go. See, and then this is the part where earlier I lost all my hearts because I wasn't careful enough. There we go. So this is the third phase now. He's gonna get his arms back. I think his brain will be vulnerable. That's probably how I have to kill him at the end. Is by hitting that. I mean, this is... Oh, boy. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So, this does look very similar to our skeleton friend from earlier, who was a big problem for me. How do I even do this? Oh, at least I get a heart, right? And when he did that, I also could have taken some of his arms off, but I did not, so... Because I didn't realize what I was supposed to do, really. Oh! What? Pick up? Oh, man! Okay. Hold on here. Wow, okay. Well, that doesn't seem to work very well, but, like... Hypothetically, that's very cool. Alright, so when he launches his, I can't grab it that time for some reason. I think I can only, attack his arms when he hits one of these pillars. Oh, I can hit his other arms with his swords. I see, okay. There we go, I got all three of them. This is a pretty cool boss fight. I'm a big fan of this. I got his legs, too. I'm getting him. This is fun. I'm a big fan of this boss fight, actually. This turned out really cool. What? He has a fourth phase? That's not typical of Zelda bosses. That's pretty cool, though. I think presumably at some point I am going to have to pull the thing off of his head. Definitely. Alright, Gear fourth. I don't know what that means. Ooh, ouch. Shouldn't have done that. Oh. Alright, go. Try to get me. You can't. So maybe this is still technically the third phase, because he's just doing the same thing he did in the last part. I think I just have to get him again. Oh, no, this is, No, this is pretty much the same thing. Oh, no. That could have been my chance. That was my one chance. My one shot, my one opportunity. There we go. Ooh. I gotta cut his legs off. There we go. Do you think I'm gonna have to do this again? Yeah. I kind of feel like this will be the last time, though. If I have to do it again, then that means that I probably did something wrong. But he did not use this attack last time, I don't think, so... I think that means maybe I am progressing still. Alright, let's do this. The little guys want to give me a hug? Yeah, they're bokoblins. You know, I think I liked Breath of the Wild less than most people did. But I think that's partially because I just didn't get very far into it. And I remember one of my complaints being that, like, most of the enemies were bokoblins. Like, there wasn't a lot of diversity in the enemies. But maybe that's just because I didn't get very far into the game. Oh, I can just do that whenever, huh? I did not have to wait for him to attack. I could have just run up to him and... Okay, huh. He's doing his best. This has to be the last time, right? Yes, okay. There we go. Huh, so I guess I didn't have to grab the top of his head at any point, huh? I kind of figured I would have to, but I didn't, apparently. That was fun. I liked that boss fight quite a lot. I enjoyed that one. It was great. I did not die very many times. It was difficult, but without being annoyingly difficult. So I enjoyed it. And it was fun and creative and great. Wait, maybe I do have to grab the top of his head? Because the door still hasn't unlocked. No, I don't. Is this the door that I have to walk through? Or is this the door I walked out of? I think this is the door I have to... Or the door I walked in with. I think this is the door I was supposed to leave out of. Okay, now I gotta do the... Skyward Strike. There we go. Am I leaving all that gold? Well, Link is a hero, you know? He's not in it for the treasure. He's in it for the princess, is the thing. Especially in this game, he is in it to save the princess. This is like, that's his whole deal in this one. Except in this one, she is not even a princess. She's just like his childhood friend that he has a crush on. So, it's a little different, but. And she also has a crush on him. They have like an unspoken thing, you know. Oh, good question. Raise your sword, master. Well, she's like the nerd character, so. Oh, this is the sacred flame that I had to add to the sword. That makes the sword cooler. Wow. Okay, there we go. I have a theory. A game theory. That, this is going to turn the sword into the Master Sword, eventually. So it does twice as much damage now. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty impressive. That sounds very helpful. Wow. Whoa, that was kind of a cool pose. His hands are shaking. Oh, he's got... That's the Triforce. What does the Triforce have to do with this? This is the first mention of the Triforce in this game. With your sword now enhanced, you are ready to learn a new melody. Oh, I gotta go back to the Isle of Songs now. Great. Do you know about the Isle of Songs? Oh, there's the dragon lady, the water dragon. Yes, I see it is much improved. To think the goddess's chosen hero is but a mere boy. Quite a twist. Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to wield the full power of that blade. You must train yourself further. Wow. She's just gonna fly away, huh? Well, I'm done with the water temple. That's probably good, because I do not typically like water temples in general. A command spell. Oh, sure. Yeah. No, I don't think that's what he has. He does have, you know, Fee, who's kind of his servant. So that's kind of true, but... Well, let me try fighting this guy now, because... Presumably, he kind of gave me some trouble before. But maybe now... Maybe now that my sword does twice as much damage, maybe he's a lot easier to beat. Yeah, he is easier to beat. Wow. Okay, there you go. So I have to go back up to the Isle of Songs. He summons George W. Bush as his servant. Now watch this drive. I could have used the statue that was up where I was before to get back up to the sky. But there's another one over there, it looks like. He summons Johnny Appleseed. He blows the horn. The magic horn that summons all the American legends. I'm going back up to the sky. That's pretty crazy that he's just flying way up there. That's gotta be horrifying. Takes great skill to do that. Can I show you where the Isle of Songs is? Let me show you where the Isle of Songs is. It's horrifying. I think this game is meant to be played with your arm extended completely. I've been playing it with, like, my arm very close to me. And I think that is not at all... I think that's why I've been having trouble with the motion controls. Because I've been, like, having it too close to my body. So maybe if I do it like this, it'll work better. Because this does seem to be working a lot better if I do this, even. The Isle of Songs. There we go. Zelda, as his servant, she's just like some girl, though. Something's wrong here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why it was behaving kind of strangely. I think this is where I was supposed to go. This is the Isle of Songs. That game where she's a ninja. That's Ocarina of Time. She's, you know, it's been too long since I've played Ocarina of Time for me to go off about what happened in that. But basically, like, the world ended, and she was a powerful person, so she had to go into hiding. So she decided to become a male ninja who is named Sheik. And, yeah, so that's like, that was like her witness protection program persona. But also, like, clearly she liked being like that, you know? That seemed to be the case when I played it. Okay, hold on. I need to put my headphones on because I have to learn a song. Oh, no. I screwed it up. Hold on. I screwed it up real bad. Give me a second here. Oh boy. This is gonna give me trouble. The Switch does not like to, attach to the dock. This Switch is just too old and broken. This Switch is 9 years old at this point. So I'm like trying to get it to connect to the dock, and it's just not doing it. There we go. Oh, it did it for a second there. It doesn't really seem to make any sense whether it wants to do it or not. There we go. I got it to work. Takes a second, but I did get it to work. Okay. Alright. When you struck the crest with the Skyward strike from your sword... Okay. I'm supposed to learn a song here. I assume the song is played the same way, but I don't actually know. She very much so gives me, like, Pearl Steven Universe vibes. Like, especially when she dances around like this. So many magic songs. Wow. Wow. What was this song again? Naru's wisdom. Use this song of knowledge to find the next trial. Okay, so I have to go to the desert again and do the new section of the desert that has been unlocked. How about we do that on Monday? What do you think? Do you like that idea? That we do that on Monday? Well, hold on. Let me decide first if I want to do that on Monday or if I want to just how about this seems like a good spot to leave off. I know I haven't been streaming for that long. It's been like 2.5 hours. I think we're probably good for the day. You know, I am making progress through this game. I have been checking like how far into it I am, you know. I wish I had found this before, but like IGN has these walkthroughs, and as much as I typically don't like to use walkthroughs, what I do notice about this that I like is that it has a checklist. It has walkthrough sections, right? Which means that I can check off the parts that I've done already, and I can get a very solid idea of how many more streams of this game I have left to do, you know? Like, I would imagine, based on this, that I have, like, I think, well, let's see here. So I've done, this is, I think, the 10th stream of this, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say I'm over halfway through this. I have maybe like 6 or 7 more streams of Skyward Sword left, which means we could potentially finish it like 2 weeks from now, I would say. But I am gonna save and quit. I think we're good for today. Like I said, I'm gonna work on some new stuff, right? And this is my last stream for February, right? By the time we do Minish Cap, I'm gonna start by the time we do Minish Cap, I'm gonna start editing these, like the highlights of these, into YouTube videos, and I'm gonna put them there too. So, we will see. Oh, I got the Sacred Flame now here. I've got all these different tools. It looks like I have most of the tools already. And then these are the songs that I can learn, I guess. It's good progress, I think. So, yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna do a little sign off here. Wow. It always freezes my image when I switch the inputs now. It didn't used to do that, but now it does that for some reason. So, I had fun today. I definitely enjoyed the stream today. I will be back on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. I have successfully done a full week of this new stream schedule that I wanted to do of, you know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I think it is a feasible system that we can stick to here. And I am going to stick to it. We're going to do it, and I'll be back on Monday. So thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.